welcome to the Indiegogo campaign for Karma, a GM-less role-playing game for 3 to 5 players. Unlike traditional role-playing games where you have the players and the GM, in a GM-less game, everyone has equal agency or equal drive over the story, and everyone will take turns framing scenes and helping to tell the story that they want to tell, especially as it relates to their character. So when you and your friends decide to sit down and play a game of Karma, the first thing that you do is choose which module you want to play. And there's loads of modules. We've got 8 already in the book, and these modules are frameworks for stories that you want to tell. So some lend themselves more to the horror genre, others lend themselves more to action or thriller, or even just a regular drama. And once you've chosen the module that you want to play, everyone will choose a character. Now there's a variety of characters for every module, so you'll pick which role that you want to be. And once everyone has a role, we develop those characters and we build relationships between the characters around the table. So as we start doing these sort of phases, the world starts coming together and becoming rich and three-dimensional. Once we've got our characters and our roles and our relationships all sorted out, the last step before we actually start framing scenes is doing what we call world building, where we customize and really tweak and refine the world that the story takes place in. And the way that we do this is we go around the table and everyone will have a chance to answer questions about the world that we're playing our story in, adding details and textures and really making it custom and so that every single time that you play, it's a unique story and a unique game that you and your friends are playing. What makes Karma different from other GM-less role-playing games is that it uses what's called the Karma system, which is a brand new mechanism that's been built into this game. And the way that works is that when you're busy framing and directing a scene, other players have the opportunity to introduce what's called a complication into that scene. And that complication is a little twist in the tale that can add an unexpected event into the story. Now, the complications can either work out positively or negatively for the main character, for the director or the active player. And you can manipulate the odds of the event working out positively or negatively by adjusting what's known as your karma pool. And your karma pool is how much karma, good and bad, your character has. The amount of good and bad karma that you have will affect your finale at the end of the game. So if good things keep happening to you, odds are you're going to have a slightly unfortunate end and vice versa, but not always. And that's why the karma system is so unique and exciting. Not only does it add repercussions for your actions, but it also keeps everyone engaged in the scene, because even if your character is not one of the active players in the scene, you're still involved in the scene by having the opportunity to add a complication. So the game is already written and laid out, and we've got 8 exciting modules. What this campaign aims to do is just to add more exciting content to the game. So as I said, the book is done and it's ready to go, but we want to add more modules, more artwork, and maybe even a Kindle version or whatever you want. We want to add video tutorials, all sorts of exciting things through the stretch goals. So thank you so much for your interest and support for Karma. Please, if you enjoy it or you're excited about it, tell your friends. Thanks again for helping out, and we look forward to hearing what stories you and your friends tell playing Karma.